240505 RMP LCJ visit notes. These notes relate to my meeting with Mr. RMP at his home, a flat in a purpose-made block in West London, on Sunday, the Sunday 5th of May. I briefly met his wife, but neither of his two children. Daughter aged 17 and a son aged 15. Mr. MP is in his mid-60s and is Brazilian/Portuguese. He has been an engineer for 43 years, the last 5 of which have been in the UK. He is presently a site supervisor on the Hinkley Point Power Station project, working for Laing O'Rourke. He's been doing this for the past 20 months, commuting to the work site on Sunday evening and returning to London on Friday evening. He has lived at his present address for nearly 5 years. He holds a master's degree in civil engineering from his time in Brazil, and is a graduate member of the Institution of Civil Engineers of London, but has not taken any steps to apply for membership either at iEng or CEng level. For membership of the ICE, that is. His wife does not work, but is looking to start a business making ornaments and figurines for private clients. His income is made up of his salary from Laing O'Rourke, his mobility allowance to cover the costs of travel between London and Hinkley Point in the year, plus an allowance for accommodation while he is on site. The universal credit that he receives was first calculated when he was working as a site operative on the Battersea Power Station project, and has been adjusted monthly according to his current income. As far as I could make out, the money he receives as part of his universal credit will balance out in the fullness of time, but so he is only in need of, if that's the correct word, of temporary funding to avoid going into debt. He presently owes some £2,800 on his credit card and has an upper limit of £3,000. But as far as I could make out, there is no reason why he couldn't extend that credit and fund and use his credit card to temporarily make up the difference in his income on a monthly basis, in the knowledge that universal credit will come through in due course. When questioned about his immediate need for funds, he said that at the present time he only needs about £800 to avoid incurring any more debt. But as mentioned above, it is only his desire not to run up a further debt on his credit card that prevents him using his credit card to even out the funds. I'm sorry if that does not seem altogether clear, but as I see it, that is the only reason he would wish to have help from the benevolent fund, namely to avoid him running up further debt on his credit card, which, as I see it, would be his best course of action if help from the benevolent fund were not available. Stop. On a separate matter, I asked him what his plans were for his professional development and put him in touch with the London MDO for the ICE, Kate Harrison, to explore his options for becoming either an incorporated member of the institution or a chartered member of the Institution of Civil Engineers. That's as much as I felt able, as much information as I felt able to gain in the course of my visit, but should be glad to arrange another visit should the benevolent fund wish me to do so. End.